Today on BuMpY's beer review from Russian River Brewing Company, and they are out of Santa Rosa in Windsor, California. I have Blind Pig. So, this is a 6.25% ABV. I think it's a pale ale. It might be an IPA. Doesn't really specify on the bottle, but it might say it is. Okay, it's an IPA. And I found that out by reading. Blind Pig is a Prohibition era term for a speakeasy. Our very first brewery was named Blind Pig Brewing Company, which was located in Temecula, California, or Temecula, California, whatever. It was here that we first fell in love with IPAs and hops. Our Blind Pig IPA is generously hopped with hints of citrus, woody notes, and a lingering bitterness. Keep refrigerated and consume fresh to best enjoy this beer's intense hop character. This one's not super fresh. It was bottled on April 11th, 2025. And it does say 9/14, so I think that was the date that it would have been best by, so it surpassed that. This was not sent to me. I can actually pick up Russian River when I visit my uncle who lives in Maine. So I go down and play darts and play darts with my uncle every once in a while, and I kept passing by this store, so I figured I would drop in, just see what they had for craft beer. They have a decent selection, and lo and behold, they do carry some Russian River products. So if I could hopefully get Pliny again, that'd be great. Get it fresher. But anyways, let's go ahead and crack this bottle open. And it's my first time having it, even though it's old. I hope that it's still good. Little hiss. And we pour that with a nice white frothy-esque head. Plenty of carbonation in this beer. It's a nice straw gold coloration. It's clear, you can see right through it. Lots of carbonation. I'm sure you can see that, right? Some aromas. Well, there's not much from afar. A little bit of an aroma coming out of the bottle. Let's get closer. All right, there it is. Yeah, it's citrusy. Seems to have almost a little bit of an apricot note to it as well. Gives off a little bit of that kind of like candy tone. Not much to the aroma. Citrusy, apricot, and maybe a little candy, maybe a little Pez note. So let's try to dive in here. It's just got that lasting head. Let's take our first sip though. Cheers. All right. Yeah, it's I'd say it's malt forward, bready, sweet bread notes. There is quite a bit of citrus that hits right up front. It is starting to get a little bit of a tea note to it. It's probably just from being old, but yeah, I can see lots of citrus tone to this. Wouldn't really be able to just pinpoint like orange citrus or anything like that. It's just a citrusy vibe. Quite zesty. Woodsy. They mentioned woodsiness, like a woodsy flavor or whatever on the bottle. I wouldn't have pinpointed woodsy, but I kind of see where they're coming from. Kind of on the tail end going into the bitterness. It does seem to have almost a little bit of maybe a piney earthy tone to me. Seems to be about a medium body. It's well carbonated. Still drinks with somewhat of a kind of a smooth palate, even with all the carbonation. It is very drying on the finish. So, yeah, I've had Pliny. I've heard some people say that they prefer the blind pig. Now, I'm not having this super fresh like when I got the Pliny. It was pretty fresh, like within a month. This beer is still drinking pretty good. Reminds me a little bit of like Beer Republic. Yeah, not bad for what are we looking at here? 5 months or so on this IPA. So plenty of bitterness to it. It does have I'd say it's a moderate to moderately high bitterness, lingering. Definitely kind of a West Coast style brew. It's still enjoyable, minus that slight tea note that's starting to kind of come in. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna land this one in the very good. I'm enjoying it. Not like I enjoyed the Pliny, but that, like I said, was super fresh. Plus, that was my first ever Russian River beer. Plus, it was sent to me from Beer Man. So a lot of pluses on that to make that one more enjoyable, but plus the ABV is higher. One more plus. Yeah, where am I at with this one? Very good. Anyways, I'd probably land this in the kind of lower to mid-range very good. I'd give it, including that it's older, giving it a little bit of a break, I guess. But I'd go the 4.3 out of 5 for this one. That's the Blind Pig from Russian River. I want to say cheers and thank you all for watching.